Okay, fire signs. I feel like you're fresh out of the shower, you're ready to put on your makeup and get ready and go out, whatever that is, you feel like you're ready. You feel like you're ready, but the universe is going to bury you in the ground for a little while. Like, surprise! Like the little potato spuds that I got going on. It's like, you fucking fresh, you're fucking ready. It's the message I not keep getting, but keep getting it. It's like, you're ready, you're about to take your hair down, whatever. We're taking this wacky thing off my head, right? And we're putting you in the ground. And what does that mean? It means that we need more of you. And you're doing so good at what you're doing that we need to implant that same growth into the rest of us. So here's the thing. Growth doesn't happen without that hermit period. So you went through all the steps, you got to the very top, and now we're gonna hide you again for a little while. Probably till about October. You have a lot of inner work to do. I know you're used to going out, being around, la la la. You love that out. And you are, let's say, about to sprout or sprouting those spuds, right? But it takes a while for those spuds to germinate. And then they become tall flowers, potatoes. Oh, did I tell you that I'm comparing you guys to potatoes? Because I am. So you're a very beautiful potato. You're about to be baked. That's the story we're going with. And though, and still, and yet, we're going to let you get overripe. We're going to put you in the ground. We're going to, because we want to see more of you. So everything that you're saying, everything that you're doing, everything that you've been is germinating, is spreading, and it's a good thing. Now, good things take time and cycles and trial and error. So don't think that there's one right way, all right way to get this message, to be the best you, to deliver what it is that you need to deliver. The story that I'm getting, good, Page of Wands, still feeling young, but the Ace of Cups pouring over. You do see it. It's not like you don't see it. It's not like you don't know what's going on. It's not like you're mad about what you got. It's just that you want to be here already, but you're still here. You're not, it hasn't flipped yet. You want to be here already, but you haven't found that soulmate balance. And you're more so feeling like, why? Like you just keep thinking that you're there and you're not quite there yet. And it's like this. But you don't feel like you're making all these terrible choices, or like you don't feel suspended in the air. You don't feel like it's that time right now. But I'm getting it is. I'm getting it is. I'm getting slow your roll, but not in the sense of stop. In the sense of chill. And maybe not care so much. And maybe be okay with grounding more than you've ever grounded before. I know you like to fly and float and burn things up, but this is the most grounded fire, that you have to be solid and grounded. So we're planting you deep in the ground. Because the roots are spreading the fire. It's like roots spread more efficiently than fire because they're undetected. So that's the secrecy of it all, and it might be different and difficult for some of those around you, but those who claim it's different and difficult soon will be asking for your help or begging for forgiveness. So find this balance is coming to you. New love in life is coming to you. And you're gonna like leave behind what you don't need. And someone might feel like they're stealing from you and they think they're getting away scot-free, but they're just taking junk that you don't need. So something along those lines. And there is a Knight of Pentacles coming in, and I think you keep getting the Knight of Pentacles, but the universe and the cards keep asking you to hold on a little bit longer. Find that strength, find that patience, find that balance, and hold on a little bit longer. Feels like you're battling, but you know you're not battling. So this is the message that I keep getting. It feels like this, but you're not this. It feels like you're ready, but you're not ready. It feels like you keep getting psyched out, maybe even. And I know that you just want this end of story, end of cycle, and you'll get it, but nothing's permanent. So you'll get it. We'll see what happens. We didn't want to get there, but you'll get it. It might just be a moment of that. So, and it might not be exactly how you thought it was going to be. So as long as we're not sitting on it, selfishly wanting to keep one thing one way, allowing the change, that's the message, allowing the change. But once you allow the change, and once you see the differences and accept growth, then you will be this prince that you are meant to be, this energetic, lightweight conductor. So don't force and don't hold on. Also, be sure to suggest and interject when you're needed, and you don't have to overstimulate. You're learning, changing, different, growing. You don't have to overstimulate. That was like a zap. You're learning, changing, thinking, growing. That's the time for you right now. It's not the time for romance or passion. I feel like you're deviating from that path. I also feel like there's a motherly figure guarding you and your heart. Feel like the feminine in this force is trying to find her own balance and energy, and I feel like no, it's not a negative thing. There is no devil in the way. There is no real internal battle or problems to fight, but you yourself are not fire signs finding that balance. You or the male counterpart in this, whatever this respective is, it's not at its balance. So the female counterpart that we're interpreting for love situation is finding her balance and therefore cannot connect to love. Meanwhile, the masculine side of this love force is still disconnected from their balance and therefore cannot connect to love. So there is some disturbance in the frequencies here, but that is why you're going back in the ground, because you still do have a lot of regenerating from the generational traumas, and rebuilding and regrouping and new growth. But you hear what I'm saying. Okay, you do have a spiritual fairy guide mother on your side, and so if you are feeling lost or confused, or if you feel like this is for your partner that you can't find, or whatever the case is, just know that no creature is so lost that a fairy can't find them. So I think this is telling you to speak to the wind. Oh, and I had this message also. What did the wind tell you about the fire signs? So fire signs, speak to the wind about what you need, and have patience, because know that you will get what you need. Even with this guide mother energy, this fairy energy with you, it's saying that you are getting +2 mana, which is life energy force. And you gain flying until the end of term. So, and then it's saying, and then exile the card. So you're getting what you need for the time being while you're having this air energy meet you fire. Even though you're so grounded, there's still like this air energy lingering. And while it's in the air, for whatever reason, for whatever duration, 904 that it is, it will give you extra credibility and extra powers or energy that you're not used to having. So it's a gift from the fairies. I guess you've been working with them, and they are guiding and protecting you in the moment. But you have to take it as it comes and then let it go. And maybe later on it'll come back is the suggestion at the end of the card here. So we're learning. So similarly with your love, I think that's the love message, is take it as it comes and then let it go. You may feel ready and still not quite be where the universe or the guides, or I want to say we, the whole creative, needs you to be, creative collective. So in that time being, just have patience. Learn to emerge when it's time to emerge. Learn to let go. Learn to hug and love yourself. Because you know what? It is judgment time on the planet. And you're the judge. So you be your own judge, okay? Be your own love right now. That's the guide. That's the guidance. I want to read you a spirit magic card. So I've been holding on to this one, the Flower Full Moon. Is it an eclipse coming up? So I got an eclipse enchantment and a Flower Full Moon spell, but I think the eclipse is coming up on Friday. So you guys get the magic spell, okay? So take it. When the moon passes into the Earth's shadow, a lunar eclipse takes place. There are rare occasions that make for a truly enchanted evening. I recommend you think ahead to what you want to accomplish in this phase. Since an eclipse only lasts a few hours, think about what you brought out of the shadow and into the light, or put you in the shadow. Do you need to dust off old dreams and infuse them with new energy? Do you have old hurts and wounds that you need to let go of and purge from your life? This one night is perfect for the purpose of saying goodbye to the old and ushering in the new. Simply plan your magical workings to coordinate with the passing shadow. When the moon is in full eclipse, treat those few moments as if the moon were in its dark phase. Okay, so that's just a little suggested eclipse enchantment and thought. So just thinking about what you want to restart, reset, refocus on, pull out of the dark. I think that's perfect for you guys. So namaste, you're doing very well, and that's why we're going to put you into, so maybe you need to pull things out of the shadows, also referring back to the beginning why we were talking about shadows, and putting you into that dark place for regrowth and regeneration, because we need that new birth that you are giving, and we need more of you. So potato spuds in the ground, because in October, November, you're going to be full bloom, okay? And we're going to be picking you. So namaste, take very good care. Fire signs, burned it up, try that new shit.